welcome and thanks for watching. It's another beautiful day here in Kentucky. Just nice out here, and we thought we'd come out and do a little review. Now, uh, over the last 2 or 3 years, I've been asked different, multiple questions, like what kind of ammo do you like? What do you expect out of a firearm, a pistol, revolver? Well, guys, I actually expect that firearm to perform the way it's supposed to, without jamming, without any cycling problem. This deal, you're going to put 500 rounds through that. Well, my goodness, that firearm should be ready out of the box, I think, personally. Now, uh, but you don't get that every time. So, and for as pistols, revolvers, uh, my favorite is a 357 Magnum. Ruger, I like Rugers. I like a lot of different revolvers out there on the market. Smith, Rugers, Colt, uh, Taurus makes a great revolver, 357. But now we're talking about uh, reliability in a firearm and what it's capable of. We've got a Remington here. It's a 1911, and this is the 1911 R1 enhanced model. And we're going to take this out of the box. I've never shot it. I don't know actually how it's going to perform. Uh, for the most, I have shot some of these Remington 1911s, and they do real well. I've not had any problems to say as much with these firearms. This is the, like I say, the 1911 R1, and this firearm has been cleared. Magazine's out, and the chamber's empty. Now, this one has dovetail front and back sights. This one does adjust the elevation, no windage. You'd have to tap it over uh, to do your windage, but your elevation, it does have an adjustment. Now, it does have fiber optic front sights, and it does have an adjustable trigger, has a 5-inch barrel, has what I call competition trigger and hammer. Uh, nice 1911. But how will this little pistol, 1911, perform? Uh, Now, I'll tell you what we've done. Now, to say, this one comes with 2 magazines, your paperwork, and a pretty nice presentation box. And for the rest, just a standard 1911. Now, what we've done to give this a test, this is a bunch of ammunition, 45 ACPs. This is Tula, Federals, Remingtons, Winchesters. I just mixed them up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to load up a couple of these magazines, and we're going to give this little 1911 a try and see if it's going to cycle. And in this, there's some metal casings. There's some Remingtons, the Tula. This is, let's see, this is a hollow point, and I don't even know what this is. This is SIG, hollow points. So uh, we're just mixing this up with a little bit of everything. Now, these are 8-round magazines, which it'll hold 8 and 1 in the chamber, 9 rounds, and you get 2 8-round magazines with this. And we're just going to load these up. Just I'm dipping in this and just grabbing them out. And like I say, we've got some metal casings in there and some Tula, some Remingtons, Federals. So uh, kind of give us an idea. I mean, Me, I want a firearm. I don't want to have to pick ammo. If I'm out to the range and I pick up some ammo, I want to be able to run that ammo through my firearm. And some will not do that. Now, when it comes to accuracy, I kindly test different ammunition until I get something that suits my pistol and really performs well. That's something you want to do. And then stick with it. That's what you want to do. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I've got these two magazines loaded up and they're all mixed up. And different brands, maybe even different grain bullets. So we're going to try to get some kind of group out of this mixed up ammunition and just see if it will. And actually to see how this little pistol is shooting and give me an idea. So we're going to try a few at that target down there and just see what it's going to do. And I think we're starting off with a hollow point here. Chambered it right up. Let me see what we can do. Okay, that was to the right. Okay, now the hollow point went way to the right. The other three is a little bit high, but pretty much in a pretty decent little group. All right, let's see. Let's try that old silhouette. That's pretty much in the center. That's about that old watermelon. Right there, guys. And an old paint can we had laying up there, we busted it. Been trying to get that for 2 or 3 days, and I think a little bit of lead sheared off and hit it. All right, let's try a smaller one. And now, I don't know what those last two was, but it was I was trying to get that smaller one and didn't. Let's try it again here. I think we can do it. Let me give it one more shot here. Okay, that's pretty decent. I was aiming at the same bullet hole in there, and it's just a little bit to the right. But now I don't know what's coming up next in there. There we go. We got it. I just had to hold right on that. Let's try one of these wobblers. No problem. Let's see. How about this one? How about this jug? There we go. No problem. Let's see that watermelon. Guys, not too bad of accuracy, even with mixed up ammunition out of this little Remington 1911 R1. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's do now. Let's load up with some Federals, and these are 230 grain, full metal jackets, all the same, and let's see how it will do and perform with the persistency with the same ammunition instead of mixed up. So let's try that. And these are Federal 230 grain. And we'll just see how it's going to do with just Federals instead of all mixed up. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me try a few at that silhouette there. Guys, them's right there in a wad. Now, naturally, mixed up ammunition. I mean, it done pretty well. It done pretty well with actually ammunition that's maybe different grains, metal casing, hollow points. I noticed that hollow point did shoot to the right pretty good a lot the first round there. But then I don't know what the rest of that was, but he had done pretty good in that group and that target. But all in all, not bad. But that's what you want to expect out of a farm. You want it to cycle, you want it to work. Uh, you don't really want to have to pick and choose ammunition if you're just out there target practicing and having fun. You just want to shoot, and you might not be the accuratest guy out there on the range if you've got ammunition all mixed up, but at least the firearm is going off every round, and you can rely on it. And for the most, even with mixed up ammunition, it was pretty accurate, I've got to say. So the little Remington 1911 R1, pretty decent little 1911. Now I've noticed, and that happens sometimes, this has kind of slid forward. And what you can do, you can kind of burn that fiber optic a little bit on one end, and it gives it a little knot there to keep it from sliding in and out. But you have that with these fiber optic sights, inserts like that. But that's the only thing I can see. It's a cycling, it's a working. If you got one of the Remington 1911 R1, get down, enhanced model, get down in the comment section and let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. And tell me what you think and what you expect out of a firearm when you purchase one at the store. Do you want to go through 500 or 600 rounds before it's actually cycling, or do you expect that firearm to fire and cycle accurately out of the box? And you know, the more seem like you shoot a firearm where it's a revolver 1911, when you get those rifles kind of worked in, I call it, it seems to hold a better group and seems to be more accurate and smoother as it gets a little wear. But do you expect it to fire out of the box? Brand new from the factory. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you guys and girls. So as always, we appreciate you watching. We thank you for all those views and comments. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. And give us a thumbs up. It helps. And we'll see you the next time. Out here at my little mini range, having some fun on the walk with Al.